this is the second part of the session. So before we start, I request everyone to please mark your presence. Be quick, guys. Please mark your presence. Okay, so let's start. So GradeUp has done a lot of sessions for you, around 20 plus sessions of detailed solution of all 228 questions by CAT experts. So if you have not watched all the videos, please go through the video solutions of all three slots of each and every question now. So we are also going to discuss the questions which are to be challenged for all slots. So all the sessions are covered in last 2 days. So this is the third day of the session. Overall prediction of score can be done very easily. So we can go for approximate percentile such that we can apply in various institutes using the same. Playlist of all the sessions is in the description. One of the most important part is, guys, please share your scores with us in the Google form which is there in the description. So there are the various sessions which we did on 8th, 9th and today on 10th we are doing. Each and every student must subscribe to our GradeUp channel for CAT. Along with that, please download the GradeUp app so that you are having all the communications in place. We have also our official Telegram group. So you can click on the link which is there in the description to join the Telegram group. So let's solve this 14th question now. Here it says, let n, x and y all are positive integers such that n equal x and plus y and x equal 2 plus 10, 2 to 10. So the values of x are 3, 4, 5, so on up to 9. Y is in the range 14 to 23. So the possible values of y are 15, 16, so on up to 22. Then he says how many distinct values are possible for n. So n given to me is equivalent to x plus y. Right, and we have to calculate all the distinct values of n where n given to me is greater than 25. So if n is x plus y, the sum of x plus y should be greater than 25. Like if I take the value of x as 3, I cannot take y as 15, 16 and all. So on up to 22, none of the value is possible because 3 plus 22 is 25. If we take 4 as the value, right, of x, then here the maximum value that is possible is 26. So only one value comes against 4, which is 4 plus 26. 4 plus 22, which is 26. If we take x as 5, so when x is 5, 5 plus 22 comes out to be 27, which is another new value that we are getting. So one thing is clear, that the value now cannot be smaller than 26. It must be greater than 26. So we must focus on the largest value that we can get. So the largest value will be attained when both the values are largest. So it goes up to 9 plus 22, which comes out to be 31. So all these sums are possible which are 6 in number. So answer here comes out to be 6. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear to each and every student. Right. In 15th, it says Anil, Sunil and Ravi run along a circular path of length 3 km. Starting from the same point at the same time, and all are going in clockwise direction. If they run at a speed of 15, 10 and 8 km per hour respectively, how much distance in kilometer will Ravi have run when Anil and Sunil meet again for the first time at the starting point? Now the time taken by Anil and Sunil to meet at the starting point for the first time is the LCM of time taken by them to complete one round. So time taken by Anil will be 3 by 15 and that by Sunil will be 3 upon 10. So their LCM comes out to be 3 and 3 has an LCM of 3, 15 and 10 has an HCF of 5. So 3 by 5 hour is the time taken to reach at the starting point for the first time, and in the very same time distance covered by Ravi comes out to be speed into time, which is equivalent to 24 by 5, which is 4.8 kilometers. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear. A very standard and easy question based on circular motion. Here it says Dick is thrice as old as Tom and Harry is twice as old as Dick. So if Dick is thrice as old as Tom, so let's assume age of Tom to be X years. So age of Dick is 3x and that of Harry is 2 into 3x, which is 6x. If Dick's age is 1 less than the average of all three, so average of all three will be sum of the three, which is 10x divided by 3 minus the Dick of age, the age of Dick comes out to be 1. So on solving it, it gives me x by 3 is 1 or x comes out to be 3. Then in the question he is asking, then Harry's age in years is. So put the value of x here, 6 into 3, answer comes out to be 18. Another very easy question based on simple equations combined with averages. So I hope it is clear to each one of you. If anyone has a doubt, please let me know. Okay, so let's move on. A contractor agreed to construct a 6-kilometer road in 200 days. He employed 140 persons for the work. After 60 days, he realized that only 1.5 kilometer road has been completed. How many additional people would he need to employ in order to finish the work exactly on time? So he has to complete the work in 200 days. 60 days are already over, so leftover time is 140 days. And the road to be built now is 4.5 kilometers. In order to study number of men, 140 should be multiplied with, earlier there were 60 days, now the work is to be completed in 140 days, which means lesser number of people are required, so multiply by 60 upon 140. Here the work has increased. If work has increased, people should increase, multiplied with 4.5 upon 1.5. So this comes out to be 3. This get cancelled out. 60 into 3 is 180. Now 180 men are required to complete the work on time, which means there is an increase of 40 people. So the correct answer comes out to be 40. So another very easy question based on the concept of unitary method. So entire quant section more or less was very easy. So here we have to simplify this. So numerator will remain same, 2, 4, 8 and 16. We just need to simplify denominator. So log 4 to the base 2. So this is 2 square. So 2 comes outside and log 2 to the base 2 is 1. So effectively it is only and only 2 square, which is 4. So this is 2 cube, this is 2 square. So 3 by 2 comes outside, whole raised to power 3. So 3 cube is 27 and 2 square will be there, 2 cube will be there in the denominator, which is 8. So it is 2 raised to power 4, it is 2 cube. So 4 by 3 comes outside, to the power 4 is there. So I am going to write it as 4 raised to power 4. Let it be 16 into 16 for easier calculations, and 3 raised to power 4 is 81. So 27 into 3 is 81. This 16 get cancelled out here. 8 to the 16 and 4 to the 8, this get cancelled out here. So this 3 get multiplied with 8, answer comes out to be 24. So usually students feel as if the questions based on log are difficult, but in actual they are not. So we must keep on focus on that in this year, in almost all sections, log was there. So we must practice on these. Guys, this session is basically for all those who have already attempted the paper. All right, which means I assume that because I have done the similar session earlier also, all right, so I assume you all have gone through the questions. So paper is already there. So we are going to discuss the solutions only. All right. So fx plus y equal fx into fy. Value of f5 is given to me, and we are required the value of f10 and f of minus 10. So if I take both x and y as 5 and 5, so f5 plus 5 is 10, which equals f5 into f5. Value of f5 is 4, so 4 into 4, product comes out to be 16. So this is done. Now we need to calculate f of minus 10. In order to calculate f of minus 10, if I take x and y both as minus 5, so minus 5 is minus 10 equal f of minus 5 and f of minus 5, which is equivalent to f of minus 5 whole square. So we have to find its value now. Now if I take x as 10 and y as minus 5, so it gives me f of 5 equals f of 10 into f of minus 5 now. Right, so I am taking one as 10, other as minus 5. 10 minus 5 is 5, and here f10, f minus 5 will occur. f5 we know is equivalent to 4, f10 is 16. So f of minus 5 comes out to be 4 by 16, which is 1 by 4 whole square, which is 16. And value of 1 by 16 was required, which should be subtracted out of 16. Right. So if you remember, 1 by 16 is nothing but 1 by 2 raised to power 4, which is 0.5 raised to power 4, which comes out to be 0.0625. So on subtracting these two, my answer starts with 15. So this is the only answer option starting with 15. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Hi, Karthik. Hi. So in 20th, he says how many pairs A comma B of positive integers are there such that A is less than equal to B, and product of AB is given to me as 4 raised to power 2017. So in order to solve these kind of questions, this number should always be expressed in the power of prime numbers. So it is nothing but 2 raised to power, because it is 2 square, so power gets multiplied by 2. So it is 2 raised to power 4034. So the number of ways in which this number can be written as a product of two factors is equivalent to power divided by 2 plus 1. Right, so 4034 divided by 2 is 2017 plus 1 comes out to be 2018, which is option 3. A very direct question which is discussed in almost each and every class of number system. Specifically when we are discussing the concept of factors, this question is always done. In 21, he says A and B are two railway stations 90 km apart. A train leaves A at 9 a.m. heading towards B at a speed of 40 km per hour. Another train leaves B at 10:30 a.m. heading towards A at the speed of 20 km per hour. So the trains meet each other at what time? In order to calculate the time at which they will meet, first of all, in order to use a relative speed, both the objects should be moving at the same time. So from 9 a.m. till 10:30, for first 1.5 hours, this is the only train which is moving. At the speed of 40 in 1.5 hours, distance covered will be 60 km. Now train A has reached this point at exact 10:30. And distance between A and B now is 30, and both are moving towards each other. So time taken by them to meet will be distance between them divided by relative speed. 40 plus 20 is 60, which is equivalent to half an hour. After 10:30, when you take another 30 minutes to meet, time at that instance will be exact 11 a.m. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear to each and every student. Another very standard and easy question based on relative speed. So discussed in almost every class of TSD. Here he says the area in square units enclosed by the lines x equal to 2, y equal to mod x minus 2 plus 4, the x-axis and the y-axis is equal to. So in order to solve this question, we just need to draw the given lines. So x equal to 2 is a line which is parallel to y-axis. So this represents x equal to 2. Y equal to x minus 2 mod is going to be at a turning point of 2. But because of plus 4, this will be shifted 4 points upward and its graph will look like this. So here is the x-axis and here is y-axis. So this is the area we are required to solve. So this is nothing but a trapezium with these two as parallel sides. And this is height of the trapezium, and area of trapezium is half of height of the trapezium, which is 2, multiplied with sum of parallel sides. So I know this is 4 plus this is the only length we are required to find. In order to find this particular length, we need to focus on that in this case the value at this point is x equal to 0. So by substituting x equal to 0 in this, y comes out to be 6. So this total length is equivalent to 6. So the required area comes out to be 2 to get cancelled out, 4 plus 6, which is equivalent to 10 square units. So two things are important here. One is the graphical representation of specifically y equal to mod x minus 2 plus 4. If you know the graph, it can be done very easily. Okay, so let's move on. So in this series, x1 is given to me as -1 and xm is given to us for every positive integer m, and we are required value of x100. So I am going to rewrite this equation in terms of xm plus 1. It is equivalent to xm minus m plus 1. x1 is already given to me as -1 if I am required x2. So m will be 1, so it is x1 minus 2. So -1 minus 2 comes out to be -3, right? Okay, so when we take x equal to this m equal to 2 for x3, so it comes out to be mx2 minus 2 plus 1, which is 3. So -3 minus 3 comes out to be minus of 6. x4 comes out to be x3 minus 4. So -6 minus 4 comes out to be -10. All the terms are going to be negative, and we need to identify the series 1, 3, 6, 10, and so on. Here we can rewrite these terms as this is 1, this is 1 plus 2, this is 1 plus 2 plus 3, this is 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4. So effectively, each and every term is nothing but sum of n terms, right? So xn comes out to be sum of first n terms, and we know the formula, it is n into n plus 1 by 2. So if we are required the value of x100, it comes out to be 100 into 101 upon 2, so which is 5050. Because all the values were negative, so sum must be negative. So the correct answer option comes out to be 3. Good evening Rahul, good evening. बहुत लेट हो गए आज. We are almost done. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear. Please everyone join the Telegram group so that you guys are never late. Along with that, if you will download a GradeUp app, then you will get push notification in the form of full screen messages now. right? So we have modified the entire app, so it will give you better notifications so that you are never late for the class. So here it says two alcohol solutions A and B are mixed in the proportion 1:3 by volume. The volume of the mixture is then doubled by adding A. So let's assume it is 100 liters, it is 300 liters. So this total solution is 400 liters, which is now doubled by adding another A, which is 400 liters. So in the total solution, we can say that A is 500 liters and B is 300 liters now, such that the resulting mixture has 72% alcohol. If solution A has 60% alcohol, then percentage of alcohol in solution B was to be found. So we know that these two solutions are mixed in the ratio 5:3. 72 minus 60 is 12. So if this is 12, this value must be 4 into 5, 20. So 92 minus 72 is 20. So the correct answer option comes out to be 92. So if you know or understand bit of allegation, the question you all can understand was very, very easy. Right? Here it says how many integers in the set have at least one digit repeated. So this set contains all 3-digit numbers which are 900 in number. We just need to subtract those 3-digit numbers where no digit is repeated. So the number of 3-digit numbers without repetition will be 9 into 9 into 8. So 81 into 8 comes out to be 648, and difference of these two comes out to be 252, which is the required answer. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear. Right, thank you. Vimla starts for office every day at 9 a.m. and reaches exactly on time. If she drives at her usual speed of 40 km per hour, so let's say he used to reach office by traveling for T minutes. So T minute is the usual time to reach office, which is on time basically. She is late by 6 minutes if she drives at 35 km per hour. So now the time taken is T plus 6. So we know that in both the cases distance covered is same. Then we can say speed is inversely proportional to time. So 40 by 35 must be equal to T plus 6 upon T. 5 sevens are 35, 5 eights are 40 get cancelled out. 80 minus 70 is T, which is equivalent to 42 minutes. So this comes out to be 42 and this comes out to be a total of 48 minutes. So when we know the speed, we know the time taken, we can always calculate the distance between 2 points. So distance comes out to be speed into time. We need to convert the time to hours. So 12 fours are 12 fives are 5 sevens are 35. Total distance comes out to be 28 kilometers. So this is the interpretation of this much of statement. Now he says one day she covers 2/3 of her distance to office. So 2/3 of the distance will be 56 by 3. Right? In 1/3 of her usual time. So 1/3 of 42 comes out to be 12 minutes. And then stops for 8 minutes. So along with that, she stops for 8 minutes. The speed in kilometer per hour at which she should drive the remaining distance to reach office exactly on time. So 12 plus 8, 20 minutes are already spent, right? So leftover time is 42 minus 20. So guys, please check it out. I hope it is clear. Right? So 20 minutes are already gone. So 22 minutes are left in which we have to cover rest of the distance. And rest of the distance is nothing but 2/3 is already covered. Remaining distance is 1/3, which is 28/3. I hope this part is clear to each and every student. Right, so by solving this, answer comes out to be 28 kilometer per hour. Okay, sorry, so this was 14. So 22 minutes is spent, so 20 minutes are left. So I wrote ulta. Right. I corrected it. Right. I corrected it. Okay, so that's all. They were all questions of slot 3. So now they are all sessions which we have covered for CAT 2020 solutions. So if any one of you have not attended any of the session, please go through it, because these sessions will help you a lot in boosting your score in other exams like ZAT, IAFT, SNAP or NMAT if you have to appear, right? So they are the different names of the sessions. Their description is there in the link as well, right? So please go through all these sessions thoroughly, right? And try to learn and understand the actual level of CAT paper. And please do subscribe to our channel, Grade Up CAT channel, and download the Grade Up app, and also join the Telegram group. A lot of information is posted on a regular basis, right? Shrey, when it comes to uh, a score of 80 in slot 3, so we have already discussed that as well, right? So I gave a lot of breakup. So out of 228, at around 40% marks, which is around 90, you are expecting 90 percentile. So if I take these marks to 80, your percentile score should be somewhere between 80-85. So this will be the range. Is it done, Shrey? I think I answered your query earlier also, that at a score of 80, the percentile must be around 80-85. Because in this particular category, a lot of students are there, right? So even at 1 mark, you will see a lot of students sitting. So there are other MBA exams which are about to happen. All right. So please strategize your preparation accordingly, so that now this time you are not going to make any mistake if anyhow you did some mistake in previous exams. Right, Shrey. Right. All right. So whatever learnings we can take from CAT, we will be sharing this. We will be sharing this. The next session by BYJU'S is on the same, that what all questions deserve to be challenged. All right. So we will disclose that in the last session, right, of the series. So please be patient and join the session, because that is going to be a lengthy discussion with respect to proper reasoning why those questions should be challenged. All right. Okay. So they are the list of examinations along with dates and the number of days left. So this is very critical. Now please get into the mode of appearing in different mock papers with respect to the exams we are going to appear in. So if we are going to appear in SNAP on 20th of December, then please ensure that spend your days wisely for only and only SNAP mock test. Do not appear in ZAT. Right? Once going through SNAP, then go for ZAT. Anyhow, if your SNAP exam is on 6th or 9th, then you have to do both the things simultaneously and appear in IAFT mock test only after 3rd of January, right? So that will bring you in the mold of solving questions that are specifically IAFT based, because those caselets are usually very, very lengthy. Vijay, I think there were certain discussions going on, maybe verbal, if there was something to be challenged. Okay, so there is an announcement, guys. So that session wherein we are about to discuss the questions which are to be challenged will not be happening today. It will be happening tomorrow. So please join the Telegram group. If anyone is not there, please join the group so that we can intimate you the timings of the same. All right. So this is the important set of courses for 2020-21 cycle. All the students whose focus is on SNAP, IAFT, ZAT, TESTNET, CMAT, MAT or Maharashtra CT 2021, as there are a lot of days left in certain exams, still you guys can boost your score like anything. All right. So the classes are going on. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe to these particular courses for your preparation. ZAT 2021 decision making is one of the most important part, along with specific set of verbal questions to be discussed for ZAT preparation. Because XLRI in itself is a very, very excellent institution, right? So people die to get into. So please subscribe to this particular course if your target is now ZAT. We have enough days left for us so that we can do really well in this exam also. GK and current affair being a part of not only exams but my personality also. So classes on the same are also going on. A special course for GD, VAT and PI is also being launched. All the students who are expecting calls, now it is very, very important to convert them. Right, so only one of the phase is over of written test. GD, VAT, PI, in certain cases group exercises, right, they all play very, very important role. So before clearing that particular hurdle, we cannot get into the institutions, right? And to get into institutions, we need to bring these two places into place now. All right, so we need to work a lot on these two things. So please join the GD VAT PI courses for all those who are sure that they are getting a call. So for CAT 2021 students, a lot of queries comes in. Guys, you will be preparing target as 99 plus percentile with all the toppers who turned mentors. So CAT 2021 comprehensive course is delivered by experts, all right? You will be getting exhaustive day-wise study plan. Guys, this is the most important part. It is not going to be like any class happening here and there. Your entire session plan, your entire schedule is already in place, right? On which day what topic will be conducted, you will be knowing it on day one, right? So it is for covering the entire CAT syllabus. All topics are covered through live classes and quizzes, which are also recorded. So the recorded sessions will be beneficial to you if in any case you want to revise any topic, right? If you think you have forgotten something, so each and everything will be there in place for you. You will be having access to PDFs also. You will be having access to notes. You will be having access to PPTs. Each and everything will be there. It also includes a comprehensive GD, VAT and PI preparation program. So the total tenure of the program will be around 18 months. So all CAT 2021 students has to subscribe for only and only 18 months program. After 5 or 6 months later, they need to go for 12 months program. 6 and 3 months program are for all those students who are non-CAT aspirants now, right? So whosoever is going to appear this year in exams other than CAT, right? So they must subscribe for 3 or 6 months program. Yes, yes, yes. All videos are always there, right? All videos are
Yes, yes.
always there. Videos will be there, but do attend the live class, because if there is any confusion, specific confusion of yours, then you can get it resolved at the very same instance. That is the benefit of being into live classes. Otherwise, the things are going to be very, very monotonous if you attend recorded lectures only. Right? Sessions are always recorded, but we always prefer to involve each and every student in live classes. Right? So now, by this time, I hope everyone knows the mentors at GradeUp. So we all are 99.9 plus percentilers. So six of us are 100 percentilers. So you can check the names and the percentiles of each and every individual. Right. So we have 100 percentilers in all three sections: quant, LRDI, as well as verbal ability and RC. So we wish each one of you very best. Right. So please keep practicing topic wise quizzes and keep attending live classes. If any student has any doubt, any specific query, please let me know so that I can answer it. Is it done for the day? All the students on YouTube specifically, guys, please join the Telegram group. Nikhil, whenever we have our semester exams, right, the classes will be considered on break. You need not worry. Right, so that is very obvious. Obviously, you cannot attend classes at that particular time frame. Whenever you have classes, the classes should be considered on break. So we never do classes. So classes will be conducted for only those students who are not going to break. So that, you can say, is another benefit of being into digital platform. Right, so nothing will stop, so you can join from wherever you have left. Right. Okay then, guys, thanks a lot for your time. So please keep practicing as much as you can. Yes, yes, Nikhil. See, when it comes to mid-sem, they will not take much of your time. Na? It is only a week's exercise, so that can always be managed. When it comes to end semester exams, at that particular time frame, each and every student is in the exam. Right? So just try to understand. When it comes to end semester exams, then we can provide break. Right? But when there are mid-sem exams which are for a week's activity, because then there are thousands of students, right? So इतना personalized timetable नहीं बन पाएगा कभी किसी का भी. एंड सेमेस्टर वाला सभी का सेम टाइम होता है. मिड सेम किसी का इस वीक हो रहा है, किसी का नेक्स्ट वीक हो रहा है, तो डेट वेज इट विल बी अ डिफिकल्ट टास्क. Right. Okay then, guys, thank you, thanks a lot for your time. We'll catch up with you in next session.